Preparations began early for round 3 of the Skinny Tyres race series held at the Ingliston Showground, Edinburgh. The sun came out, but since we like to showcase our renewables to the world, Big Eck had turned the gale switch to force 6 for the weekend. Despite this, close to 70 youngsters signed on for the races. On the big course, proceedings began with the Youth A boys starting 5 minutes before the A and B girls and B boys. Toying with the rest of the A boys, Gavin Shuttleworth simply rode away in the tailwind, racking up lap after lap in dizzying fashion. While everyone toiled in the tree-bending wind, Gavlar had his own no-wind microclimate. At least, that's how it looked to those watching the races. Meanwhile, the duos of Noon Petrie and Quinn Foster tried in vain to chase Gavlar down. It was a much tighter affair in the Youth A and B girls and B boys race. The bunch was mostly together, with no one willing to use their energy sheltering those behind in the exposed windswept headwind. Safely tucked in this bunch were rivals for the A girls' crown, Lucy Grant, Louise Borthwick and Flora Gillies, and clinging on for a few laps at least was B girl leader Lulu Bartlett. With the Balfour droid absent due to a Fat Tyres event, it was up to Rory Mellis, Ben Forsyth and Francis Webb to grab the points. Like a hot knife through the proverbial butter, Shuttleworth scythed through all in his path. The bigger bunch of B boys with some of those stronger girls began to splinter as the howling wind took its toll. 2 laps left, it was easy for the judges to spot the winners of the A boys, Gavin Shuttleworth, A girls, Louise Borthwick, and B girls, Lulu Bartlett. But as they came up to the line for the finish, and with so many bodies to count, the B boys race was too tight to call. After much video analysis and lap count back, the judges were able to separate the first 3 to give Francis Webb the win. Over on the small course, the racing was just as fierce as the Youth C's and D's battled the squally conditions. Making light of the harsh climate were some familiar suspects. Joe Nally again showed a clean pair of heels to the rest of the C boys, while Rona Callender tore asunder the C girls race. Anna McGorham and Callum Reid again showed their class to win their Youth D categories. With only 3 rounds completed in the Skinny Tyres series, there are plenty of opportunities left to catch those with seemingly insurmountable points tallies. See you at the next round.